Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures, D-Day, 1230 hours, Turn 25, Part 4. For the details, you have to go back and watch introduction video for this turn. First dice tonight, German. 6 Fallschirmjäger platoon leader, First Lieutenant Reese, and his messenger. They're going to receive a run order. They've got some 506 paratroopers moving in from this hedgerow, and then 2nd Armored Division, 2nd Platoon tank rolling in from this side. It's time to run for it. They have 2 pin markers. They'll be testing at a 10 and under. They're good. Brown D6s represent grenades held by the Germans. Green D6s, grenades held by U.S. forces. Soldiers are killed. The grenades stay next to the bodies. 6 Fallschirmjägers commander, Major von der Heit. He's located at the 2nd floor of the tower. His radio operator is in the top of the tower, and the 506 light mortar just started firing mortar rounds toward their position. So we'll give the major advance order. He's going to stay in the 2nd floor, but his radio operator is going to move down to his position. All right, he's down in the 2nd floor now. Panzer Layer Division, 1st Platoon, tank number 1, receives an advance order. He's going to join his 1st Platoon leader in the Tiger. He's going to put an advance order. They'll open fire on the immobilized 2nd Armored Division, 1st Platoon tank number 2, needing a 4. This is 1d6 and a scatter dice. See where that 2-inch or that heavy AT is going to land off the battlefield. Panzer IV's hull-mounted MMG fire next. Although the 506 platoon leader, 1st Lieutenant Corey, is hidden, he can still fire at him, but he'll need 7s to hit. Too possible. 2nd Armored Division, 1st Platoon leader, receives advance order. He's gonna go right in here next to his immobilized platoon. One of his platoon tanks. I don't know if it's a good idea. Well, he's gonna do it. He's gonna advance in and he's gonna open fire on that Panzer IV. Got a medium anti-tank gun. Be hitting on A3. It's the version that has the gyro stabilizer for the main gun. So you'll need a 3 to hit the Panzer IV. It's the hit. Medium AT gun, +5 against. I run my medium medium tanks. I run as everything's +1, so it's a 10. So the Tiger 1 here would be an 11. King Tiger's 12. Same for these tanks. These US tanks would be 10s instead of 9s. Anyways, so we got a medium AT 5 against the 10 armor. Let's see if we can penetrate. No. First platoon leader's hull-mounted MMG. He's going to fire at the 6 Fallschirmjäger, 3rd section. 2 soldiers here in the 2nd floor of the ruined building. They're on ambush. They are hidden, so they'll only be hitting on 7s since they're hidden. One possible. He hits the hit. These Germans are regular, dying on 5s and 6s, and wounded on 4. Still got the pin mark. Germans still remain hidden. 6 Fallschirmjäger medic. He's going to receive an advance order. He's going to climb into the hedgerow and try and save the 1058 Grenadiers 1st section leader, who's bleeding out in 2 turns. Alright, medic starts out meeting the roll of a 4-up. Oh. Stop the bleeding. He still will have to stay on down until next turn. The 6 Fallschirmjäger 3rd section soldiers, which is the pin marker, they're going to spring their ambush and they're going to advance out of that position. And if for now, yeah, they're just going to get out of that open area. There's no point. They were waiting to ambush some infantry that ran across the road. But now with that U.S. tank coming through, it makes sense to just get out of there. So they have to take a test. They are within range of the 916 Grenadiers 1st section leader, who escaped Omaha Beach. Lucky man. So they'll be testing it at 10 and under. They're good. There we go. 2nd Armored Division, 2nd Platoon. Tank number 5 is going to receive an advance order. He's only going to be able to just start climbing his tracks over that hedgerow. He'll fire his main gun at the 6 Fallschirmjäger. Oh, by the way, hedgerows do block line of sight unless there's a wall along the hedgerow, and then they don't block line of sight. So he's going to fire right ahead at these 3 soldiers, the 6 Fallschirmjäger forward observer team on the boxes. And then he'll probably need a 3, probably just a 3 to hit. Go down, huh? Think about it. They do go down. It's going to make it 5s. Indeed. At least half number of hits. So it's a 2-inch HE. So there'll be D3 pins, 1 pin, and only 2 hits. And instead of dying on 5s, they'll be dying on 3s, wounded on 2s. 1 dead and 1 wounded. The wounded soldier will be bleeding out in how many turns? 4 turns. The surviving, so since there's 1 wounded, 1 dead, and 1 soldier still uninjured, he doesn't have to take a morale check. However, the boxes themselves will also take damage. It'll be D6 damage against those boxes. 3. Now for the hull-mounted MMG, they'll take some wild shots at the 6 Fallschirmjäger platoon leader, First Lieutenant Reese, making his dash down the hedgerow. He'll need 7s, movement 4, long range 5, hard cover 7s. I'm going to end it for the night. About 3 nights. Get back to the action. It'll be a US dice. So a lot of action to get to.